Welcome back, everybody. Here, another edition of Whatever Wednesday, where we just look at whatever we find interesting at that given time. So now, the last 2 weeks, we have gone over some service academies, the Flexbone of Navy, the Pistol of Army, and now this is actually something a little bit similar, even though it might not seem like it at first, the GoGo Offense of UNLV. So I already have quite a few videos of using this offense when it comes to online head-to-head, but like our episode last week with Army, this one we're going to focus on how you can use this offense to beat the computer even on a Heisman difficulty. So overall, this is one of my favorite offenses. I think it's very unique, it's very fun, it's essentially, it symbolizes everything I love about this game. All the different styles you can play, all the different formations you can run, just so many options of what you can do, all kind of rolled into one here with UNLV, who still, in my opinion, have probably the best offensive playbook, not just with the go-go. Their other shotgun stuff is really good. They have pistol bunch, which is a fantastic formation too, but that's all for, I have videos on all that stuff. I love the UNLV playbook so much, but today we are just focused on using the go-go, just focused on beating the computer on a Heisman difficulty level. But first, we are going to head over to practice mode. We're going to take a look at the team, why I think UNLV, what their strengths, what their weaknesses are, what I think a good setup would be to run this offense in Dynasty. I don't have one right now, so I can't show you like I did last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever I did that with NIU, I don't remember. And then we're also going to be running the 3-2-6 defense of UNLV and talk about some of the pluses and minuses of that. But first, let's just head over to practice mode, take a look at the team, take a look at some of the go-go plays we're going to be running, and then we'll head into the game. So just very basic. If you've never run the go-go offense before, it's all just under shotgun. They have 4 different variations here: offset over weak, offset, and slot open. Essentially, I mean, we'll go into the specific plays, but first let's just look at the actual team here. What I think they're kind of missing here is right away this quarterback. I would not start Fernandez. We start Friel. It's good, in my opinion, to have somebody with a little more speed at quarterback because they do have a lot of triple options, a lot of like sprint out passes that you're going to do. So it's better to have a little bit extra speed, and I think Friel is just overall better. So he is going to go in at quarterback 1. And if I was running this in a dynasty, yeah, I would go for probably like an improviser, somebody with a lot of speed who you can get to those edges quick, run those triple options with quick. I don't think you need like option king because it's not like you're running the Flexbone, but it wouldn't hurt. It certainly wouldn't hurt. So we'll have Friel here at starting quarterback. What I like about UNLV a lot is, and this is a setup I would do as well, is have one elusive back or receiving back and then one power back. And we're actually going to switch these two because your halfback 1 is going to be the one closer to the quarterback who's going to be taking like the inside runs. This halfback 2, we want to have a little more speed and be a receiving back really for one specific play. That's probably going to be the first one we talk about here. So we're going to flip these two around, get more speed on your halfback away from your quarterback, more power on your halfback towards your quarterback. Now, wide receiver, UNLV is actually pretty decent at wide receiver, not great. But a big difference for me would be Flexbone. I want those big physical receivers who can win one-on-one blocks. Not super concerned about that with UNLV. Give me deep threats and route runners, kind of like what they have here. More speed, cutters, press pros, things like that, I think are going to benefit you more than like just the big physical wide receivers. So that's going to be our offensive setup here with the Rebels. Nope, that's the wrong button. Let's go ahead and back out of there. Go back to our formations here. So we will start with go-go offset over. This is probably the best version of go-go, and just in general, it's gonna be a lot of these RPOs, a lot of these option runs is gonna be pretty much how you're basing this offense, but they do have an incredible pass play here at a go-go offset over. That G-load option is really good too, by the way, but fake toss verticals. So yeah, the fake toss of verticals. The only thing I personally like to change on this is put RB on like a slant. Just something we can throw a little bit quicker, because that fake toss, it can create a lot of space when if a linebacker is going to bite on that fake toss, you can throw that really quick. I think we do that in the game quite a few times. Then if you are worried about a big blitz coming through, you can block this X route. Because remember, X is our power back. This is why we switch those two. We have the wheel route is on our faster running back. So if it is a man coverage or something like that, he can get over the top and he can get a touchdown for you. So we got a few different options on this play. But our first read is definitely that wheel route to A. It's not there. They're just in a zone. And this is why we like having a little more speed. Because then it still opens up. We can still run there with our quarterback. So now we'll keep X out on his route, just because there doesn't seem to be any blitzers coming from that way. We should be fine. Then we can just take it to X. Now power back, steamroll him. And get the power back. Get the power back in that spot. That's why we like that. We'll do one more here. See if we can't get one to A, because really that's where we're looking. There we go. So really, that should be your first read. Well, let's look at that wheel route on A. It's going to be open a lot. It's open a lot. It's a super good play. Elsewhere in this formation, so yeah, the RPO alert bubble, we go to a lot of RPOs. What I really like out of, and I think it's in like every single version of GoGo, is something like this RPO alert halfback flat. And I prefer it out of something like over, where we still have those receivers out there to block too. And again, this is why we switch those halfbacks. So now the speedy one is going out on the route. The power back would be taking this up the middle. So now we'll see if we can throw this to A. Probably shouldn't have. Oh, stay up, buddy. Stay up, buddy. Fight for me. No, I really like this play. Let's see. Can we throw this? Yes. Okay. There we go. But you do get that bad animation a lot. So I don't know if I'm just throwing it too early or if I'm throwing it too late. But I get that animation where he like catches it and does like a little spin and just loses all his momentum. I get that all the time. I must be doing something wrong and I don't know what it is. But so even there, he was doing it. So that is a reason maybe I would avoid this play a little bit until we can actually figure out why he is doing that. Unless somebody out there knows. I don't know. But yeah, it just happens all the time. Then we just get our power back, get him going up the middle. It is still a really good play. We still use it quite a bit because it's still good just for getting some chunk yards. Yeah, that was a good one. Maybe it's just the timing. Maybe I just have to blue pass that or something. But it's a good way to just do quick hitter, get some yards. There's blue pass. Nope. See, blue pass, he still did it. It must be a timing thing. That's the only thing I can think of. But they have a version of this in like every different GoGo set. And it's just a good quick hitting play. I like that one quite a bit. Then elsewhere in GoGo, offset over specifically, we have this G-load option, which is a play I like a lot. I just wish we had a little bit faster of a quarterback here. But our guard on the right is going to be pulling outside. Try to set an outside edge. See, then can we pitch that? Oh yeah, we can. In this instance, I think I like having the power back there because really more often than not, we're keeping it with our quarterback quite a bit, and then we're pitching it just essentially when it's wide open or if it's one-on-one. So to have that power back there where he can hopefully just truck somebody, like right now, come get me, boom. Not really, but yeah, G-load option, super good run play out of here. This one we go to quite a bit. Can we pitch that? Oh, it was worth a shot. Now this is a really good run play. Just over GoGo offset over is the best GoGo in my opinion. Offset over weak is the worst GoGo in my opinion. I don't think we go to this too much at all. There just isn't a lot in here I like. I could see like the load option, maybe the sweep reverse, but they have that RPO read halfback flat too. But just the way this, I'll come out in here, but just the way this sets up, you're hardly ever going to be able to throw this to X. He's got no blockers over there. If it's man coverage, he's flying out there right away. If it's zone coverage, they have a flat or something on that side that's going to guard that. That I just don't like it out of this formation at all. I'm just not a big fan of the offset over weak GoGo. Both GoGo offset and GoGo slot open. I like both of these for passing more, but we see we still have that alert halfback flat. We have one receiver out there, at least somebody to block. But speed option out here is really good. PA wheelies. We have some jet passes. We have slot cross is great pass play. What is it out of here? I think we call something similar out of both. The PA rollout. So in this we can see, so RB is our play action, so we can just block him. You can put him out on a route. It doesn't really matter. But you can see the little blocking, I don't know what you call it, play art there on A is actually going out to the right. So he's going to try to set the edge for you to actually be able to roll out here. So he's going to go out that way, set the edge. We can roll out. Can we float that over his head? No, we can't. That was just a dumb idea. But you can see we can put, I don't know what I want to put RB on, maybe like a streak or something. But A is going to go out and try to get that edge on that rusher. Now we can throw that. And then you can roll out right, hit that comeback, hopefully hit that crosser, hit a lot of different things. I don't know what I want to put RB on in this, but he goes and sets that edge. Should help against contains. Then start scrambling, get that defense to come down a little bit. throw it right over their heads. Nice little touchdown. I like these rollout plays a lot. I'm pretty convinced there's one. We can hit this comeback again. I'm pretty sure there's one in the other formation here too. Any like sprint out, roll out, anything like that. I liked a lot with, gosh, what's that guy's name? Sluka, who they had before he quit on the team. He was really good at throwing on the run though, so I do miss that. But slot cross, another good pass play out of here. Yeah, PA roll out there, and then slot open. PA flood, I like that play quite a bit too. You'd, again, just cancel the play action. You could put a corner out or keep that out route on that slot receiver on the right. Either way works. Triple option, of course. Roll out smash, that's the one I was thinking of. There's actually two in here, I'm pretty sure. There's another one, PA roll out. That one, I don't know. I don't love C routes. I like that little zig route, but we could change that. PA fin is really good, another RPO. The PA fin with that streak on the slot receiver and then like a deep post on that outside receiver. If you get time, that deep post can get open pretty well. Spot lead swing. This is another good one. Sprint out flood. I think this is the one I was thinking of. But again, this has the C route that we don't really love, but now both A and Y have that different blocking art, so they are going to go set the edge and let you just roll out with your quarterback here. And we have, you know, we could throw whoever we wanted there. RB, we might have been able to try to force that. This is just another instance of if we just had, oh, see, that's the problem with it though, is because they kind of go up and out, that they don't really pick up that contain nearly as well. See, it's like, where are we going there, boys? We just will make it happen ourselves. We just gotta dodge that guy. That's why I don't think we actually call this one, just because I don't like those angles 29 go out on. See, like, where they just totally whiff on that guy. So the sprint, or what was this play called? What was it? I can never remember. That one was sprint out flood. That one I don't like nearly as much as something like a PA rollout or rollout smash. Rollout smash is actually probably my favorite one. I like this one quite a bit. So this one actually works pretty well to put A on a streak, and then we still have Y actually setting the edge, doing, you know, not what they do in that sprint out, gosh, whatever that play is called. But yeah, just being able to get that rollout, have Y set the edge, then we have the curl, just a quick curl. We have the corner, we can just run. We had X coming open over there on the right too. Great play. I think we go to this one a little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit. We really just focus on quick passes. Look at that ball. Look at that ball. It's a lot of quick passes, RPOs, and runs. It's essentially how I prefer to run the GoGo. And I don't think there's anything else we really need to go over on the actual plays. I mean, triple option, we know that. Inside zone. Sprint out flood, avoid that one. Read halfback flat. Out of here isn't bad either because you still have the two blockers on that one side. It's really just out of offset over weak that I do not like that at all. Load option, just halfback swing. A lot of fun stuff in this playbook. And then you also, I mean, this just kind of goes to what I was talking about earlier with UNLV's playbook in general. You have some split you can run to, split slot open, split offset. You have trips. You have cluster halfback strong, another unbelievable formation. Tight doubles, spread double flex, trips X nasty. God, I love UNLV's playbook. And you also have pistol bunch, pistol full house twins over. I love UNLV's playbook, but that's for a different time. Today we're just going to focus on the GoGo. Let's get into our game. I think we play, I don't remember. I think it's Wisconsin on Heisman Difficulty. Let's head it over into that review and see how we do. Alright, so we are in here, loaded up Go against computer. We're just doing some randoms, just trying to find somebody kind of mid-80s overall. Don't worry about that. When Nona State that popped up, that might be a future dynasty. Look for someone, yeah, kind of mid to high 80s. In my dynasty, I've been running with NIU. We're in year 10. And I think the highest we've gone against is like an 89 overall or something. So didn't want to go too high, didn't want to go too low. I think this will just be a good representation of using the GoGo in general. So here we are. I think, yeah, triple option right away out of offset over. Like I said, my favorite formation. And triple option out of here is just really, really good. We're essentially keeping this almost every time, especially against this defense, because the read key, I keep forgetting. You guys can't see me point. I have to use this. Our read key is right here. So really, in theory, this should all be open out here instead of giving it up the middle. And actually what I did here is I took out that power back entirely and put in two 90 speed halfbacks. Either way works. I actually think I probably prefer keeping that power back in this spot. I just think that would work a little bit better, but that's not what I did. So we got the 9-speed triple option. See, again, look how open this all is on the right. Like, just so much room here to go with Friel bring that defender down. Let the especially against the computer, let that defender get close to you. Let him commit to you. Then you pitch it off. So now we went to, yeah, we're backing offset over. I came out, okay, so I came out and fake toss verticals and then just went to inside zone because we saw how the defensive front looked here. They got 3 down linemen here. It's 2nd and 1. We just really want to get this first down. And against this defensive front, we should be able to get a yard every time. Just switch to inside zone. Take it. Yep, get your 6. Now we're going to GoGo Offset, it looks like. What did we call here? The rollout? Oh, slot cross. Okay. Yeah, I like slot cross here quite a bit. I like putting that little in route here on A. Just always have a check down option somewhere on the field. Because if we just block both these guys, we're just counting on one of these guys to win. I don't love our chances as much. But really, our first read here should be Y on this crosser. And then if that's not there, maybe just look at our check down or our post to X. But yeah, Y is definitely going to be my first read on this one, especially. It looks like they're in a cover 3, single high safety, pressed on the slot corner, which usually is zone. So typically, it seems like if it's man, the outside guys would be pressed, the slot would be backed up, versus zone, he's pressed. So we'll see, though. Maybe that is... I mean, those guys are both in zone, so that might have just been a match. But we just take our check down. We had Y, though. I threw this too quick. Was there pressure coming in? Because we had Y coming up over the middle. Yeah, he was kind of coming in free. The edges got me a little worried. Yeah, we were running out of time here. I'm fine with taking Y. Or A, but we definitely had Y. That crossing routes are so good. If you're not running crossing routes, call cross routes. Very good. Deep crossers, very good routes. And we're already down to their 39. We like what we're seeing here so far. Now we're going to GoGo slot open. What do we call the load option? Yes, load option going out to the right. Okay, I don't hate it. Let's see. Got to get... Yep, let the defender come at you. I think this... So yeah, this is a good example of, especially against the CPU, how you can kind of trick them a little bit. Let that defender... You can tell once he's like kind of locks onto your quarterback, then pitch it. It's risky. As we've seen, it is risky, and we might see in this game too. It can get a little dicey, but that is going to be the best way. Instead of like pitching it now, because you can see the defender's kind of split between us, let him come at you, then pitch it, get to the edge. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take our 9. Now going back to offset over G-load option, I'm sure. I don't think I call load option out of here at all. I think it's always... Oh, no, this is just... No, that is G-load option. You can see because that guard pulled. So the guard on the strong side pulls. It's G-load option. Set that edge. Run out with Freel. Just keep it. Yeah. And then once that animation changes again, don't pitch it. Lord only knows where that ball's going to go if you try to pitch it once this animation changes. So yeah, I was running here, ready to pitch, not ready to pitch. As soon as he tucks it and starts running like that, do not try pitching that ball. We're staying in offset over, going to the fake toss verticals. And, yep, the slant on RB. We keep our routes going here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We have A right away. You can already tell these guys are all backing up. That we'll have this window to throw A. I should throw it to him pretty quick. We'll see. Or potentially RB, but kind of looks like these guys are dropping back. I should throw this to A. Yeah, maybe a touch late, but still. Free 9 yards. That play and that route is so good. Going back to offset over, I think we went with the RPO with the halfback flat. Just from this defense, we should be able to throw this. As long as these guys block their corners out here, we should be able to get this, and it almost could be a touchdown unless the safety comes down. So this linebacker's not be able to get out there. Yep, we're throwing it. Yep. And then see that animation, though. That animation got me again. I don't know. It must be a timing thing. It's the only thing I can think of is it's a timing thing. So we're staying in offset over. You just go to fake toss verticals again. Oh, no. Inside zone. Okay. I was going to say. It's a little close to the end zone for the fake toss verticals. But we'll just go inside zone. I tried to Superman dive in. Get clobbered. Just hurry up inside zone again. Now I'm probably going to try a Superman dive again. Just jump your way over the pile, buddy. Hi-yah! There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. A strong opening drive. A good mix-up of different go-go stuff. Some RPOs, that fake toss verticals, some runs. Good first drive by me. Good job, me. Good job, buddy. So on defense, I realized I didn't talk about this at all in practice mode, so I will talk about it a little bit right now. We are going to be running the 3-2-6. Now, I know online it is a good defense. I've never really tried it against a computer, a little bit in Dynasty we have, but never really solely the 3-2-6. So what we got to do here, I'll see if I can move this so you guys can see. So at the very bottom, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm hitting the wrong thing. At the very bottom here, once we get back to our formation screen, okay, this is just all a mess. Is we changed our package here, which we have to do to be able to make these adjustments that we want. So let's get to formation, right down here, slot cornerbacks. That's what we have to do to make the adjustments that we want to, that we need to make for this play that we call. So we come out 3-2-6, auto flip off, and we call free safety zone blitz. We can turn auto flip off because 3-2-6 is a symmetrical formation. We don't have a slot corner just on one side like you do with nickel. We have 2 slot corners, 2 outside corners, 2 safeties, 2 linebackers. Symmetrical no matter what their defense is in, so we turn auto flip off, mainly just to keep our adjustments simple, because this one is quite a few adjustments, and I don't want to have to be worried about which safety it is that I have to put an adjustment on. Because in this play art, you can tell this free safety is blitzing. He's not actually going to be blitzing, though. The main reason we like this play is this linebacker blitzing. So keeping that auto flip off lets us be able to just do the same adjustments every time. So you saw the play art there. Let's see if I should show our whole play art here. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, we'll go over it when we see the whole play art. But essentially, we're putting a vert hook on that blitzing safety, pressing everybody down. So first off, what we can see here is when you call this play, the free safety that's blitzing is going to come down towards the line of scrimmage. This safety is going to rotate over to the middle, giving away that you're in cover 3. But if you press, so if you hit Y and then down on the left stick and press, those safeties go back to their original spots. So that's the first thing I do, which you'll see when these safeties go back. So he's coming down, press, they go back to their spots. Then we take the blitz off of this free safety, put him on a vert hook. So that's just double tap Y, select that free safety, down on the left stick. He's going to be in a vert hook right here. Now what we don't actually want is our outside corners to be pressed. So we back them up manually. You hit Y and then A and then select the outside receivers. It's almost always X and B, at least on the Xbox. And then up on the left stick, and then these guys are going to back up. And then I'm going to user this linebacker here in the vert hook. So again, that does sound like a lot. Actually, you know what? Let's take a break from this. Go over to practice mode, and I'm actually going to show you guys because it's going to be so much easier to do it like that than doing it like this. Okay, so 3-2-6. Change our package at the bottom there. Do slot cornerbacks. 3-2-6. FS zone blitz. I'll just put them in a random. So first Y, then down. So now they're pressed. Double tap Y. LB down. Now he's in hook curl. YA. Now the receiver buttons pop up. X and B. X up. YA B up. Then we're using this guy. So it seems like a lot when in the game and stuff you see that menu coming up and popping up all the time. It's just about getting in practice mode and being able to adjust to it. And then I do turn match off too. So Y and then up or down on the right stick. Take those seam flats off, turn them into curl flats. Or down, turn them into hard flats. So it can seem like a lot, but really it's just you got to get into practice mode and get used to what the adjustments are. And then, okay, oh, they'll just dot us up on the first play. And then it's just muscle memory at this point. So it goes like this. Then we're done. See, it is quick. You just have to train your fingers on which buttons you got to hit where, essentially. Because it is a bit, but once you get used to it, it doesn't seem nearly as bad. So yeah, so press, hook curl, back up, shade over the top. That's what we're doing. And then if we have time, really what I should probably do more is put this blitzer here. So then when he loops over, the blitz should work a little bit better, but I'm not actually. That's too much for me. But that is what I should do if I have the time to actually do it. One more time. Boop, 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 boop. Then get him over here. I don't even know where a good spot is. Maybe right there. Maybe like right here. And something like that. Easy. peasy. Well, I guess easy for me to say. But that's the defense we'll be running. Let's get back over. That was much easier to do like that. So those are all the adjustments we're doing every single play. Then our user gets back over there. Yeah, the 3-2-6 I think is... I really like it for pass defense. I really don't like it for run defense, at least in regs like this. In like Ultimate Team or something where you can have a really good defensive line and good linebackers that can actually make tackles, it might work a lot better. But specifically with UNLV against a team like Wisconsin, I didn't love it. I really didn't. They're staying in the same, and they're just running. We're trying to dive and make a tackle. We just can't. I think we'll probably only do one drive of the defense here, because really we're just going to be talking about the go-go and the offense. But I do want to show you guys this just as an example of what I like to do on defense. I mean, it's essentially the same as the nickel defense we ran last time, just out of a different front, right? We're still rushing 3 with a blitzing linebacker. But instead of having more linebackers, essentially we're just adding another slot corner to take off a linebacker. That, I should have picked that off. That was just bad. Then we get a fumble and we don't pick it up. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going here. Because really this was good defense, except right here I should be on this guy because I think I was shaded underneath this time actually. Let's see if I can see. I feel like I had to have been, or I had the vert hook set on 5. That's something I like to do too, to take away a lot of quick passes. Like if they're throwing a lot of drags and quick slants and things like that, if you set your vert hook to 5, he's going to come down and play it right there. So I should have taken the deeper guy right away, and then I'm right there for it, and then I just run the total opposite direction. And yeah, get the fumble, don't pick it up. That is what it is. And really what I should have done here too is we don't want the blitzing linebacker to be right on the line of scrimmage like this. We need him to be backed up a little bit, let the offensive line get a little distracted. Hopefully this guard, you know, has to help out on the end or the nose tackle and leaves a free alley for the blitzer to come in. Not going to happen when he's down there. They got that left corner open. I switch-sticked over there. Look at me go. Look at me actually switch-sticking every once in a while. There's no pressure came in because that linebacker was in the wrong spot. I had to back him up off the line of scrimmage there. Now they're in wing slot offset. Again, we're just setting everything up the same here, though. I gotta watch. Get down on the hook. Yep. Get over there. Good defense. That was good defense. I don't know how they're catching it. I did find in this game, Wisconsin is impossible to tackle, and they catch everything. It's insane. Guess what? Holds on to it. No big deal. He'll just hold on to it versus our middle linebacker just popping him in the mouth. No, not a problem for Wisconsin. I think, yeah. And the blitzer, oh, he did start coming through there and checks it down. Actually made a tackle on him there. That's a miracle. But what I like to do, especially when trying out a defense, is I just call it every single play. I'm not mixing things up. I'm not doing anything different. Holds on to it. What a hit, though. What a user play. Look at it. Look at that user play. So, of course, we're on our usual guy. We're getting there in case it's a run. We see it's a fake. We loop back around and just pop them. Just absolutely pop them. But yeah, I like to just call the same defense an entire game, multiple games, figure out its weaknesses, figure out its strengths, and then start mixing up a little bit more of what you're doing. Know when you... Just essentially gives you a better idea of when to call it, when to sprinkle it in, if you just run it all the time. So you know when it works. That's my theory, at least. That's why I like just calling the same defense for an entire game. At least in these. Yep, that... Oh, man. We need our safety hook to get down. He was kind of stuck back because of this route. So that left that open. I had to go guard kind of this area. Yeah, and then holds on to it. Freaking Wisconsin. And I did just set my hooks to be 5 now. So I did change that. It wasn't on 5 before. I must have been shaded underneath on that last play where he came to watch that quick one. See, now he comes right down here to watch 5. And they throw an RPO out there. Get it pretty easy. Breaks the tackle. That time I did go for a user strip, though. So you're going to get a lot more broken tackles that way. Even down here, I'm staying in it. I should be shaded underneath this time, I would have to imagine. And then, yeah, our run defense is not going to be good. But... they did cheat, and we did get the fumble. We did go for the user trip. Click on, match that RB or R1. You never know. They'll break a lot of tackles, but you might just get lucky and get a fumble down at the 9-yard line. Back to the go-go. So we went with slot open on this one, the triple option. So out of this formation, our read key is going to be right here. And this is just working like the other options we've gone over the past few weeks. Just read this guy. If he's crashing inside, keep it, and then try to set up the pitch. If he stays outside, give it to number 5 up the gut. Let's see. I should keep this. 100% I have to keep this with a quarterback. Yep, very good, very good, very good. Then get, yeah, see, there it is. Then I got a little too close. But we still were able to click on, slow down, just go pick it up. At least avoid us getting a safety. What did I call here? PA fin, I think? Yes. So the play action fin, I really like this route this B is on, especially with this streak. Him coming under that streak should, it depends what zone they're in, of course, but this safety should be following this and hopefully open up a pocket to throw right here to B. We're going to put a Texas route here on Y, and I'm sure we're going to block A. I never run actual play action. I block it. If you just block whoever the halfback is that's getting the play action, it cancels the play action, which I like to do all the time, personally. So I don't know. I don't like having that Texas route there. It actually worked out okay, though. Got a good chunk of yards back. But I don't know about having the Texas route on the same side as that post. Yeah, I don't think I like it, but it is what it is. Now going back to the RPO. So what we're doing on this RPO, so the far receiver on the left here, who we can't see, is the only one blocking on this side. So we just have to look at this slot corner. If he is staying on that number 21, we can't throw this because there's nobody out there to block him. It's very easy for him to get underneath it, pick it off, run it back. So we are just reading the slot corner. Let's see. We can throw it. We should throw this to RB. He crashes inside immediately. We got one-on-one block out here. Throw it to RB. Yes, good, good, good. Not good blocks, though. Not a great block out there. Ricky White, you got to help me out there, bud. All right, so we are going for it. 4th and 1. I trust this offense to be able to get it. I should just go to a run up the middle here, probably. Yeah, like an inside zone. We should be able to get this. This is when I should have that power back in there. 4th and 1. Even though he's not very fast, let him be able to get in there and break some tackles. It should be the power back. It's not. It's number 5. Just leap for it. Just like you're at the goal line. Just make a leap of faith, buddy. Get us that first down. Now, 1st and 10 at the 25. Oh, I do go to the offset weak here. I don't hate this play out of it at all, the RPO. So this is going to be the same concept we just talked about. We have the one blocker out here that we can't see. We just have to read the slot corner where he goes. If he comes inside, throw it. He's kind of in between. I could throw it, but I feel like we get tackled pretty quick. The run's not really there either. I think I got to throw this, though. Yeah, see, he did almost still break out on it. See, he was kind of in between, and that number 19, our tight end, tried to get out there, but he was just a little bit too slow. Now we stay in this formation. What is this play? Yeah, we audible. Okay, okay. That was a really goofy looking play. So we just go to an outside zone, try to get a little bit of room there. 3rd and 5 now for us. Going back to offset over. Fake toss verticals, probably. Yeah, fake toss verticals, slant on RB. Really, RB is our first... No, A is our first read. It's A, then RB. So really what we're hoping is somebody bite. If somebody bites on A, we throw to RB. If nobody goes out to A, we throw it to A. So we'll see what happens here. We're really looking at mainly this guy. If he comes this way to come to the flat and watch that wheel route, that's going to open up the slant. If he stays there, then we kind of have to look at these outside guys to see if that wheel route's going to be there. So we're going to see... Oh, he actually went left. I don't know where he was going on this one, but that opens up a window to throw the slant right here, and I don't take it. Watching these back is physically painful sometimes. Like, how do I not throw this slant? I should be looking right there. Bang. First down. Easy, easy, easy. And I just miss it. And we just take our check down to X, which should, I mean, there are worse options than that, but totally missed that read. Totally missed it. Now we're in GoGo Offset. I think we did the RPO. See, I just don't like it out of that offset over weak because we have nobody out here to block. At least this time we have White, who we just saw, not a great blocker. But at least it's somebody to hopefully slow that corner down if nobody gets out here. Against this formation, we really got to just be looking at this guy right here. If he's coming out to watch that RPO, this is going to number 5. If he's coming in, we got to throw this to number 9. That's our main concern here. So let's see. Yeah, no, we can throw that. I'm already throwing it. That's the fastest RPO throw I think I've ever seen in my life. And then we get that bad animation, though, so the linebacker's able to come make that tackle. We're staying in offset over here, it looks like. Probably G-load option. I'll typically, yeah, G-load option. I'll call this instead of load option almost every time. Yeah, maybe that was a little early to pitch that. I think that guy just kind of scared me a little bit, especially after we fumbled the last one. I'm fine with pitching this early. Because we could have kept this with Friel and gotten outside over here. But in this instance, yeah, no, that's a good pitch. Yeah, I like that pitch, actually. Get it to your speedier guy. Let him get the edge instead. And I am on conservative, so I tried to do a little user hard cut. Didn't work out great. Looks like we're going back to some GoGo offset. I know I could have sworn. What did I just call? I call it jet pass? I did. I could have sworn I go to some of those rollout plays. Maybe that's a little later, but I thought for sure we did. And it is very nice. Yeah, it gets called back, of course. Of course. Look at how well that worked, too. Well, maybe because we cheated. Maybe that's how it works so well. But it is so nice to have that as an option out of this GoGo, too. Jet pass going the opposite, way that they would typically expect something to go in a formation like that. All right, GoGo slot open. What did we do here? Oh, PA flood. This should be going to the opposite direction. This should be flipped. I want the flood to be on the wide side of the field, not the short side of the field. I don't know. This is another one. It's like, what am I thinking? This is play action, so we block A. Oh. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Good job. Good job, me, from a week ago. Way to go, buddy. So we do flip it, and then we do change that to a corner route. I like that. Yeah, I like that. And I don't know, roll out. I don't like rolling out left with a right-handed quarterback, so yeah, we just take that. Take the little check down to the flat there. And still got that bad animation, though. Okay, now we're in slot open. Here's the rollout. Here's the rollout. So again, play action. So we're just going to put A on something. Either block him or just put him on a route. Y is going to go kind of set the edge over here. We're going to roll out. We're going to look for the corner route. That's going to be our first read here. If not, a little curl to B. Yeah, just a streak on A is good. I like that. And then roll out. We don't have anything. Didn't have the corner out, so we just threw it to B. So, yeah, roll out. Halfback sets the edge right there. Perfect. We got all the room in the world to roll out. I could have thrown to A. I should have thrown to A right here. Another missed read. Ugh. Yikes. A is wide open right there, but so is B. So, I mean, we'll take it, but I got to throw that to A. That's 2 missed reads so far. We're staying in slot open. Going to, what is this play called? Levels? Yes, levels. Out of slot open. What? I don't, I'm interested to see what hot routes I put. Oh, I didn't do any hot routes. Never mind then. Never mind then. Big blitz coming. If I notice this, and if we have time, I should throw this to X on this post. I love throwing posts against man blitzes. Right after they break, I love it. It's such a good play. Yeah. So he broke. We're throwing it to X. What do you know? What do you know? That's a touchdown for UNLV. See, yeah. Post routes against big man blitzes. Super, super good. Like, very, very good. Very glad I kept this halfback into block here, too. They sent 6. We got 6 blocking. We got just enough time. Guy luckily took a horrible angle. That guy was getting a block shot in there. But we timed that perfectly. Right as they break. If you throw it when they break, you're good. Bang. He breaks. Throw it. That was a step after he broke. We throw that. He gets inside before the defender does. Touchdown Rebels. I think we'll just skip ahead here to next time we have the ball. I know Wisconsin scores a few times here, but we saw enough of the 3-2-6, I think. I've done it a lot in the past. 2nd and 21, 3rd and 15. Yeah, I think we get the ball back and we just go to half. So let's just go to the second half here. Yeah, it's Wisconsin ball. I think it's now they start running all the time, and we just can't stop it. I mean, look, that run blocking. It's just not a lot. They no huddle and just run constantly, and nothing we can do out of the 3-2-6 with UNLV. Like I said, in like an ultimate team or a dynasty, if you have the better players, I think you could still do okay run defense out of 3-2-6. But in this one specifically, with this UNLV team against this Wisconsin team, it was horrible run defense. All right, back to the go-go. Let's see how, so we just went with over triple option again. See, you could see it popped up for a second, that read key on the slot corner, but other than that, there's no read key. So we're almost always going to be able to keep this with Friel. Nobody over here again. Got to keep it again. Just nobody on that side. Let the safety come down towards me and then pitch it. Yep. Yep. Gain of 4. Fine, but we ran that pretty much how I would want to. So now we're going to offset over weak. The RPO here, again, I'm sure, yes, okay. So, same as last few. We're just watching this guy. If he crashes inside, throw it. If he doesn't, keep it and run it. He's staying out there. I should give this to the halfback. He's just staying too close, and we know that 19's not going to get out there in time. We saw that earlier in this game. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if I still throw this to RB. Yep, I do. We know our tight end's not going to get out there. We know that, and I still do it. We just hurry up and go to run up the middle and get this first down. Yeah, get more than that first down. Get a good chunk of yards there. But it's like, we know he's not going to get out there to block on that RPO. I can't throw that. I'm lucky it wasn't intercepted. All right, so we're going to slot open. Do we go flood again? Or yeah, we must have because we're adjusting stuff. Yeah, so play action flood here again. Flood, and just in general, is such a good concept. Almost no matter what zone they're in, you should get somebody open on this. Typically, it's going to be this corner route, this RB, because this B route is taking the deep zone on the right, getting them out of the way. Usually it's going to open up a pocket for this corner route, or you'll have the flat down there too. And then we also have the crossbar on X as a bailout just in case we need it. But now, flood in general, very good. We have RB, we have RB, we have RB. Finally, we see it. What a throw. What a throw, Cameron. Holy cow. Yeah, this was a perfect example of why flood is just in general such a good concept. Because B, here, I'll try to pause this. Yeah, perfect. So B, this is a deep, looks like, I'm not sure what zone they're in. Probably cover 3, it looks like. 1, 2, 3. B is taking this deep zone, taking him totally out of the way. Y, our flat route, is taking what's presumably a purple zone, like a curl flat or something like that, keeping him down, leaving a gigantic pocket right here to throw to RB. It's just our pocket collapses, we kind of have to scramble around a little bit. We eventually see it, but this is exactly what I mean here. You know, hook curl has to stay down here. It looks like the middle third, yeah, the middle third has to go help on B. The deep third is, the outside third is out there on B too. Leaves RB just all by himself. Unbelievable throw on the run there. Kudos to you, Cameron. Good ball, buddy. It looks like we're staying in slot open here. It must be the RPO. Read flat. Yeah. Again, this should go to the wide side. This should be flipped. Yeah, this has to be flipped. I can't run this to the short side like this. Just another, what am I thinking? But we do see that slot corners crashing inside, so we can throw this to Y. And then another terrible animation. 81 actually gets out there, makes a nice block. Yeah, as soon as you see that slot corner coming in, easy to throw that. It just run it to the wide side of the field. I don't know why I ran that to the short side. What did we call here? Oh, halfback swing. This is an interesting play. I don't know how it's going to work against the computer. And the thing I don't love about it is you really have no other option. I mean, you have a slant here on the right, but really you're looking over here. So it's going to be hard to look at both. But I don't know. I don't hate it. Let's see. I mean, because we have to throw this to A. We don't really have a different choice. We could try running with our quarterback maybe. But yeah, we just have to throw that to A. Hope our blocks hold up. Looks pretty good here. Looks pretty good here. Go, buddy. Nice broken tackle. Down to the first and goal of 3. Do I just hurry? Oh, no. So usually when I get down to like within the 2-3 yard line, just hurry up and run inside the zone. Do the RPO here again. Still reading that slot corner. Sure looks like he's blitzing. He is. Throw it. Yep, bad animation again. Costs us a touchdown now. Second and goal with the 1 because his little pirouette. Now we do the hurry up inside zone. Give it to number 5. Dive in for a touchdown, I'm presuming. Yes, sir. Touchdown Rebels. Another pretty good drive. We've had some missed reads, some missed opportunities, but we're making it happen here. We're making it happen with a go-go. Alright, we will show one defensive play here. So Wisconsin has been driving pretty well on us. It's 3rd and 2 from the 32. 4 minutes and 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Now they came out in a trips formation here. What I like to do with my users is get down on the line right about here to make myself the read key. In case it's an RPO, our slot corner should be able to play it a lot better, because if you're not there, like we've seen when we've run some of the options and RPOs, their read key has been the slot corner. He bites in on those runs, makes it very easy to throw it. So if we get down here and become the read key, that slot corner is going to stay out and help guard the RPO. Or we can do something like this with our user too. See the RPO, get in front of it, see ya, buddy. We'll take that. Just dives down on it, gets the pick. Boop. Interception, UNLV ball. And we probably could have ran that back, but we just went out of bounds because we wanted to get some more go-go in our lives. So we are going slot open again. It looks like must be read halfback flat, I would presume. Oh no, we are trying that sprint out play. Let's see. We saw in practice mode how we did not like how this play set up. We'll see how it works in the game here. Oh, it worked a little bit better, and we just hit our little check down there because they only rushed 3. So it worked a little bit better than it did in practice mode. So now we're going back to over weak. It must just be the RPO out of here. Yeah, and like I said, it's a lot of RPOs, a lot of quick runs, a lot of quick throws. Again, we see the slot corner crashes inside, throw that RPO quick, first down. And you can see there, 19 for 19 so far. There's just quick passes, quick passes. Now we're running an option out to the right. See, this I actually don't hate out of over weak because all of our receiving threats are on the left. A lot of the defense is going to be more focused on that side. Try to catch them off guard, doing a little option to the right. Against this exact setup, I don't love it though. If this guy was anywhere else, I'd like it a lot better. But I just don't like it with him right in that spot. So we'll see if we keep it. We might change. I think at this point I was just kind of, yeah. There was just nowhere for us to go on this one. We never had a chance to pitch this. He is following the halfback. This guy's following us. We just had nowhere to go on this. I think, yeah, we just got to take our loss here. And we do. So that's actually good. I didn't try to force anything. Just take your loss of 1 and move on to the next play. Going back to offset over, presume this is G-load option. Yes, it is. Yeah, G-load option is so good. It's a very good option to play. And pitch it. Perfect. See, again, we brought that defense as close to us as possible. Make them commit to the quarterback and then pitch it off. That's how we got the edge here on this play. So right here, it doesn't look like we have a whole heck of a lot. He's got the 2 defenders out here. Looks like he's coming at us. He's coming after the fullback or the halfback. We hold it. Let them get close. Pitch it. He comes after us. We get the edge here with our halfback. Good stuff, me. We're going to slot open. I bet this is triple option. Yes, it is. The slot open, triple options, now a read key. That's why it's always good, too, to check your play art, especially when you're coming out in triple option. Double check who your read key is, because it can, you know, we've seen it be the slot corner on similar plays. Now we know it's this defensive end. Keep it. Got to keep it. I for sure keep this one. This is an obvious one. I really hope I keep this. Good. Now pitch it. Okay. A little late, and it was kind of a floaty pitch, so we kind of lost our momentum there, but still a gain of 2. When we're up by 14, we're fine with those. I probably shouldn't even be risking calling that kind of stuff when we're up by when we got a lead like this, but yeah, no, we're having fun. Back to the RPO, same as every other RPO we've called. Read the slot corner, throw it. Yep, hold that block. Good job, Ricky. Good job, Ricky. DeJesus fights all the way in for the UNLV touchdown. Now we're cruising. Again, as I like to do from time to time here, I am going to pause and show you guys options, settings. This is still on Heisman difficulty. I know most of you guys believe me, but some of you won't. So I like to show that from time to time. Now Wisconsin's got the ball. They, I believe, score on this drive. A lot of runs. We just can't stop the runs. Oh, how did they... Oh, what did happen on this? I messed something up. Oh, I kept match. I didn't shade over the top. See how these say seam flat? That means I kept match. Yep, I kept match. So the outside third stayed down on this. The curl flat, or the seam flat, he stays in the flats. Once they get past like 7 yards or 8 yards or something, they ditch it and leaves them just wide open. Because I kept match on like a dummy. So then Wisconsin onside kicked. We got it back now. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left. Going back to the RPO. This, just from how their defense is set up here, this has got to be a run. So this looks like press man. I'd imagine this is a run. Unless he really... Yeah, that's... We got to keep it. And there's nowhere... Look at this blocking. Look at this. Look at this, boys. You, good job, buddy. Whatever you're... Is that like 78 or something? Good on you. You 4? Tight end, left tackle, left guard, and center. What are you guys doing? Look what's right tackle. Where are we going there, boys? Where are we going there, boys? What is that? What are we supposed to do here? There's just nowhere to go. Take our loss. Now we're going back to offset over triple option. Yes, triple option. So see, now our read key is this slot corner out here. That pretty much tells me right away I can keep this with our quarterback, especially with this going on here. Then keep it, pitch it. Oh, we did fumble that one. I don't think there was... The only other thing I feel like I could have done there is just taken our loss. So I think keeping it was right. Oh, maybe not, actually. That slot corner's kind of staying there. We might have had a little gap to run that. But when the read key's all the way out here, I'm fine with keeping it every time. I just have to pitch that a little bit sooner. So if we get that pitch off and catch it, my goodness. My goodness. I just had to pitch that a little bit quicker. But still, click on. Just go make sure we pick up that fumble. Now 3rd and 20. We are going to the fake toss verticals. They are sending the house, it looks like. I don't know what this guy's doing over here. That kind of tells me this is probably zone defense, because if he was manned up on somebody, I can't imagine he would be standing over here all by himself. I wouldn't think. Yeah. No, it is zone. No, RB, maybe? If we had time... Oh my goodness, what? Why did I throw that to A? I guess it was 3rd and 20, so I was getting a little aggressive. So I started throwing it right here. Okay, so here's what I saw. I can tell you what I saw here, actually, just by when I threw this. Is it looked like he was following this guy here. This is... If I noticed what I did now, watching this back, with this corner over here, I would have known this is zone, and he's not actually going to follow B all the way down. But from here, it kind of looks like it could be man coverage. We pass lead this to the right to A. We might have a lot of room to run. That, I guarantee, is what I was looking at here. I just didn't notice this over here, and that it's zone, and that he's going to peel off on B. So we throw that, we click on, and actually make the catch, which was a miracle, but... That's what I saw. That's what I looked at. And of course we're going to go for it here. We're going offset. What did we call it? Oh, I called jet touch pass. No, what are we doing? Okay, so we actually went to slot cross. So this kind of goes into a little bit of what I was saying earlier, where they have the single high safety, but press. This is, I think this is man coverage. This is probably a big man blitz they're sending. So what I should do, I need to give myself an option here. I must put this guy on something else. Unless I block both of them. That's not a bad idea here either. I do put him on a little in route. I don't hate the idea of blocking both these halfbacks and then going for the cross or the post. Pretty much wherever that's... Because this looks like it's probably like a cover 1 where he's in a deep blue. Typically, if he's in a deep blue, he kind of gets stuck between these two, but we'll follow the deeper one and it would leave the cross underneath. That's all depending on if we have time, though. So let's see what we end up doing. Okay, X beat his guy immediately. Oh. X and B are both touchdowns. I started throwing it. You can see the little meter coming up here. but we get hit as we throw, knocked out. I mean, I did see it. I just need to see that quicker. I mean, he beat him immediately. He beat him immediately. X is where my eye should have been right as this play started. He's our best receiver. Trust him against the press that we are pretty sure it's a press man blitz. We have to just trust him on this. And I had to throw that right away. Yep, just held it too late. Held it too late. Alright, I think Wisconsin scores again here, actually. Makes it 28-21. Yeah, they just march right down the field on us. Yep. Yeah, the 3-2-6, wouldn't recommend. GoGo, I would recommend, but I would probably match it with the nickel defense we ran last time with Army. So here we get the onside kick, and I think we just knee it out now. Yes. So, scored 28 points. We got stopped on that last drive, but other than that, the offense was clicking against Wisconsin. And I think we go into our stats here. Yes, indeed we do. So we'll take a look at our stats for that game. I mean, 24 rushes for 54 yards, taking away sacks and everything. Not great, but we didn't really run the ball a ton. This isn't a super heavy run-based offense. It's a lot of the option plays are going to be your runs and some inside zones and things like that. But look at the passing. 21 for 22, 2 touchdowns, 11 yards per pass, 241 yards. It's just quick hitters, get it to your guys in space. You can make a lot of good things happen here with the GoGo offense. Like I said, I think if you mix GoGo offense and that nickel over, something like that, defense, I think you're really on to something. But big fan of the GoGo. Big fan of the UNLV playbook. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. That'll do it for now. Next time, we will take the GoGo back online next time and do another film review on that. See how we can do there. Then we're also going to do some more film reviews like this against the computer on Heisman using the veer and shoot and potentially something else. I'm not entirely sure yet, but that'll be coming up here over the holidays. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Until then, take it easy.